politicians are scared to tell the truth about gay men who have sex with men. They're scared to tell the truth because, for example, in the United States, they have the Democrats and the Republicans. The Democrats tend to be pro-gay, and then the Republicans tend to be anti-gay. But even with the Republicans, their only arguments against or when they talk about homosexuality, all they say is, "Oh, I think it's a sin to be gay. The Bible says it's wrong," and all that stuff. But they don't actually talk about the real, actual facts regarding men who have sex with men, MSM, or males who have sex with males. So in the United States, I calculated the HIV prevalence rate among males who have sex with males, or MSM, based on government statistics from the Center for Disease Control, as well as United States Census data. So, based on the census data, the CDC estimates that MSM make up 4% of the U.S. male population, and of the 1,144,500 people over the age of 13 who have HIV in the United States, the CDC estimates that 52% of them are MSM. So if you take those numbers, the HIV prevalence rate among MSM above the age of 13 in the United States will be around 12% overall. And that number, 12%, is roughly the same as the HIV prevalence in a lot of developing countries that have the countries with the highest HIV infection rates in the world. That's the number. And also, those kind of numbers are also the numbers that you find among high-risk groups in some countries that have reputation for HIV. So South Africa, the prevalence rate of HIV is 12%. So it's the same in the general population of South Africa, which is one of the countries with the highest HIV rates in the world. It has the same HIV rate as the MSMs in the United States. Takes prostitutes in some female prostitutes in some Latin American countries have the same estimated HIV prevalence or less, or some cases lower HIV prevalence rates than MSMs in the United States. And these are in countries that are said to have some of the highest HIV prevalence rates in the Americas. So in Brazil, which is a country that has a reputation for having a relatively high HIV prevalence rate by the standards of the Americas, there's an estimated 6% of female sex trade workers have HIV, whereas in the United States, like I said before, it's 12% for the MSMs. And then Dominican Republic is an estimated 4 to 12% of the sex trade workers, depending on the locale, have HIV. And then again, that's about the same as the HIV prevalence rate among MSM in the United States. If you take the African American population with MSM, African American population, their estimated HIV prevalence rate is 22.22%, based on the numbers I was looking at. Now that's the same as street prostitutes in Thailand, and the same as or female street prostitutes in Thailand, or maybe Bangkok, and then that's also the same as the provinces in South Africa that have the highest HIV rates, like KwaZulu-Natal, for example, where the HIV prevalence rate is around 23%. So that's how high these HIV rates are among the MSM in the United States. But they sit there and they promote it. The government, They act like it's cute for people to be gay. They promote it like it's a normal lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, but the numbers tell a different story. And in the United States, the majority of HIV cases, I think, something like 70% of new HIV cases are from male-to-male sexual contact. And the number of men who have HIV in the United States outnumber the number of women by a significant portion. So that tells you that the majority of HIV is being transmitted, or that suggests that the HIV is being transmitted from man to man, male to male. And none of these politicians, none of these government people really want to say that. They're kind of scared to say anything, or they just don't want to say anything. The only thing, even these Republicans, the only thing they talk about is, oh, Jesus and my faith is against it and all that stuff. It says in the Bible. They don't even want to quote facts, scientific facts based on the statistics collected by their own government. Anybody could put these numbers together and do those calculations. It isn't a big mystery. Anyone could do it. I did it, and anyone else could do it as well if they want to, and get the same percentages, get the same results that I got.